Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one beautiful Chevrolet pickup truck for you today. She's a 1951. It's got a 350 under the hood. It's got power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, and she is beautiful. I love this maroon paint. I actually call it like a strawberry color because she's got some metallic in her and she is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it when they leave the chrome grills in these things. Got the chrome bumper up front. Man, headlight trims are looking good. The Chevrolet emblem is looking absolutely beautiful. I mean, all that stuff looks like it's brand new. And I tell you what, the body work and the paint work on this thing is just about as slick as can be. I mean, I'm loving everything about this truck. Now, my grandpa had a motorcycle this color. It was actually a Harley, and I think that's what got me hooked on this color back in the day. And that was back when I was about 10 years old, riding that Harley around in the neighborhood. I couldn't even take it out on the road. Tell you what, that rear fender's looking good. Now the fenders are all steel on it also. Doors operating nice and smooth. We got great looking interior in this thing. It's all customized, looking beautiful. Got custom gauges, all the paint work's looking beautiful. You can see the seat belts in there. Headliner. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm loving this little Chevy pickup truck for sure. They really knew what they were doing when they put this baby together. Now the bed also, man, can you imagine how beat up the beds on these things got back in the day? Now they've left the stock hardware here, but it's brand new. Remember these? You used to have these chains for holding it up, and then you put this right in here. That's what holds the gate up then when it goes down. But look at that oak. They did a beautiful job. And then we've got the little key here for opening up the gas fill. Now one thing's nice is they put the gas fill right there where it was easy to get at. And then these, I believe these are stainless steel polished rungs. They're either that or chrome, but I'm pretty sure they're stainless steel. Isn't that nice and simple back in the day? So easy to do. Now you look down the side of this thing and you can get a good look at the stance on it. Of course, everything's fitting nice and tight. All the body lines look good. The doors are all fitting nice. That interior really sets off the color on here. Then they put a little pinstripe on here that matches the interior. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do consignment whatsoever. That means we own this 51. And a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. '51 Chevrolet pickup truck. Let's go for a ride. This thing is amazing. It's the right color. The restoration on it is just incredible. Driving smooth as can be. Now down here on the dash you can see it's got dolphin gauges in it. Now the aftermarket steering wheel is off a couple of degrees to the left. I'll make sure the guys throw it up on the laser alignment rack and straighten that steering wheel out. That just takes a little toe adjustment. We got an aftermarket radio in here. It's got a nice exhaust system on it. Nice and comfortable. Now I'm about 5'11", 5'11 and a half. When I was younger, I was almost 6 foot tall, and I fit in here just fine. I got plenty of belly room here. Got about 8 inches of belly room. Feels like I got about 6 or 7 inches of headroom in here. Got plenty of room for my knees. It's going down the road nice. Real sweetheart of a truck right here. This is definitely go and show. Talking about show, if you'd like to come see it in person, we'd love to have you. If you want to send an inspector, got no problem with that either. Just make sure you give us a call, let us know you're coming. If you've seen videos in that of Junction, you know, it might have 6 or 8 cars up in front of it. Make sure that we have it readily available for you. If you want to get it up on the lift and see it in person, no problem. And don't forget that we're going to take about 100 pictures of this thing. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. You can check out all the pictures. We're also going to get under it with the video camera, so stick with us. I'd like to thank all of you who have subscribed to our channel, almost 1.8 million of you. And if you haven't subscribed, you need to. It's a great way to see our new inventory. As long as you hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe button, you'll get a notification whenever we get something new in. And we're getting new cars in every day, sometimes 2 a day, so you never know from day to day what might be coming in. Stick with us. We're going to put this baby up in the air for you right now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and it is just as clean under here. First thing you see is that aluminum aftermarket tank, looking beautiful. Got some nice straps, some nice mounting hardware here. I see all nuts and bolts are brand new in the spring packs. That rear end housing is aftermarket. What's that, a QP? QP. Yep. And 350 gear in there also. And it is a posi. We've got disc brakes. Everything's nice and clean under there. You can see that rim looks like it's brand new. Drive shaft looks like it's new. Exhaust is fairly new. Those are Dynamax mufflers. Bottom side of the bed floor is all finished. Then we've got a light bed liner material on the bottom side of the cab. We've got a Turbo 400 trans. For those of you who don't know, that is a 3-speed automatic. Then we've got a aluminum cover on the torque converter. 350 up front, we'll talk about that a little more later. It looks like new ball joints. We got disc brakes up front. We got sway bar bushings, everything looking new. Now this front end is grafted off a GM product, similar to like a Chevelle or something, maybe a Nova. But that's really going to help the way this thing steers and drives. Bumper looks like it's new. It's got a big old sway bar on it. Now we've got great looking set of wheels and tires. These are American Racing wheels, and these are 555s on the tires, 245/45 18s up front. That wheel well is all nice and clean. They coated that with the bed liner material also. Really nice job on the paint. Looking from down here, it is just as straight as can be. And the fact that they did all the bottom edges of the fender, the bottom edges of the running board, and of course the fenders are steel, the running boards are steel. Again, all new hardware I see. Out back here, we got a little fatter tire, just like it should be, 295 45 18s. And again, that wheel well's coated with that bed liner material. That'll cut down on any scars or anything you get from the tire throwing a rock up there. Let's get under the hood right now. We are underneath the hood now, and it is just as sharp under here. Really nice and neat, tidy under the hood. We got a 350, we got an Edelbrock 4-barrel sitting on top of an Edelbrock aluminum intake. It's got a badass horn on it. I haven't heard that horn yet. We got a power booster here and a Corvette style master cylinder, all new brake lines front to back. We got a new alternator. We got an aftermarket AC setup on it. Of course, I don't think these trucks even came with AC back in the day. We got an aluminum radiator. I mean, everything is nice and clean. The inner fenders are painted chassis black. The firewall's painted the same color as the truck. Bottom side of the hood's painted chassis black. Everything, all new hardware here. You see all new nuts and bolts, everything looking nice and clean. So this thing goes anywhere. I don't think I mentioned about the power steering. So power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. Guys, give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.